The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
In this webinar, we're going to go over the fastest way to create professional full-length 3D animation videos in one click using artificial intelligence. And I'm also going to be talking about award-winning technology, which I'm going to be unveiling to you in just a bit, called AvatarBuilder, that allows you to transform any text or content into high-end 3D animation, avatar videos, and even on top of that, any video that you have into 3D motion tracking and motion animation style videos that professional agencies charge anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000 or more. That's the high-end stuff I'm talking about, which you can do without needing any high-end camera equipment, without needing to be a video editing expert. In fact, if you never created a single video in your life or even touched a video editing program, you can still use this and still get the same high-level results. And that's all through some breakthrough technologies that we've introduced behind the scenes. In fact, some of the technologies which I'm going to be going into today, called 3D rendering, 3D animation, 3D avatar construction, customization, and all that stuff, well, that's something that's never been done before in our marketplace ever, okay? And that's going to blow you away, yes, but more importantly, we needed some extremely high-end infrastructure to make this happen. And I'm glad to say we took the help of Amazon, right, with their incredibly high-end servers and assistants and so on. We got accepted with this technology into Amazon Startup Migrate program, which is a very hard program to get into. They only pick a few startups and so on, and they gave us extra assistance infrastructure. They even paid for some of the infrastructure that we had, and on top of that as well, they backed us every step of the way with some product managers and so on and so forth. Now, I know when we talk about Amazon, we talk about Jeff Bezos, the richest person in the world and all that stuff, but they have the smartest people ever working for them, okay? And that means that some of the smartest people worked on this project. I've personally spent over $250,000 and close to 4 years planning and development, more than over 2 years of development alone on this particular project, making it the most craziest and most exciting project that I've ever worked on in the last 14 years that I've been doing this online. Now, in this webinar, I'll show you how you can get a fresh flow of new traffic, new clients, new leads, new sales for free using the power of 3D animation, using the power of video technologies and so on that you've never seen before or even attempted probably because it's so complex. Now, you can do this all without any budget, any technical experience, without spending a single penny on ads, without any creativity or wasting hours of your time, and without needing a single website, marketing funnels, or without even worrying about any competition or saturation, because what I'm about to show you is so incredible that what it will do is it will speed up the progress that you'll ever need to succeed and grow your business and brand and so on. But more important than that, what it will do is it will simply make it so that it is impossible for you to fail creating a high-end big budget video that is designed from the back end, if you will, with artificial intelligence, machine learning and so on to be perfect. Because you see, you and I might make mistakes. Robots don't make mistakes, right? Especially when you program them properly. That's what the power of artificial intelligence means, right? So that's what I'll be showing you as well. It's going to blow you away and you're going to enjoy it as well. So now coming back to our technology and what it really means and so on. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about, let me give you a quick story and then I'll show you some stuff that you can achieve with what I'm about to talk to you about. And then I'll also show you how you can get results using it, okay? Now, let me tell you a quick story and then I'll also kind of go through the entire process, all right? So now, as you can imagine, right, see my screen right now. That is the high level animations that you can do, because see, creating animations, 3D animations and all is great, but you got to customize a brand, right? The best way that we've noticed, because we've ran pretty much hundreds and hundreds, close to $1 million in ads in just the last 1 year alone. And we've noticed avatars like this, 3D animation characters, are outselling, outperforming even human spokespersons. In fact, I put my own face and I tested it, and an animated character was performing better because of nostalgia reasons, because Disney, Pixar, all these big companies have invested so much time, money, and energy to create positive goodwill and so on in the market by spending hundreds of millions of dollars in their animation features like, for example, Frozen, if you will, or if you want to go to Toy Story and so on and so forth. So we incorporated that kind of technology into Avatar Builder. As you can see in the app right now, we have a whole bunch of templates, meaning not just you can customize the avatar and all that stuff. You can create videos like this one, just like this. And I'll show you exactly how to create it. You see the animations behind the avatar, right? Now, because we're in a live webinar situation, I just want you to understand there's going to be slight lag and so on, but in real life, it's, for example, full HD videos, okay? Nothing like this is out there at all, because if you see here, right, the camera pan, tilt effect, right? You see the animations and so on. You drop a video, it could be a stock video, it could be an app demo video, it could be a website image of a website. You could drop, for example, any demonstration of, for example, the sales pitch or a coaching program, a video training of yours, maybe an ebook of yours, whatever product or service for yourself or your own client, okay? Because across the board, these types of videos, you see that animation behind the avatar? Well, you can do that. So not only can you create an avatar just like what you see on my screen, customize the hair, for example, the beard style, the color of their suit. You can remove the suit, just have t-shirt on, remove the tie. You can have different props, for example. And on top of that, you can change the color of their skin color, their nail color. You can do all kinds of stuff. But I'll get to that as well, including in some cases the eye color. And you can also do even the nail color, which is extraordinary, right? Shoe color and so on and so on. A lot of customizations, because branding for a business, it has to match, right? It cannot be generic. Well, that's what you can do. And here is the case of a dentist, right? So that's what I wanted to show you in that video that I just went through. Now, here's the customization elements you can do within the app. You see how I'm changing the hairstyle, the clothing style, the color of the clothing, and all that stuff. Well, I can do that. And you can do it for all our 3D avatars as well. And the beauty is you can even export these as well as a solid background, and then use the power of our text-to-speech engine, lip sync technology, and so on, and bring it into any other app, and then further edit it as well. I'll show you that as well as we go along. That flexibility is also there, which is extraordinary. And on top of that, these 3D human style avatars, just so you understand, also come with text to speech, as I'm showing you right now on my screen. I'll go into detail as well as we go along. But as you can see, we have text to speech in so many different languages. It's just incredible. Probably the largest text to speech engine in the entire world, with the most collection of voices out there, hundreds and hundreds of them in different languages, all the popular languages you can imagine. And you can also, by the way, use our speech to text engine, and you can use some of the other stuff I'll get to as well to provide high-end videos. You see every single style of video that you're seeing in my screen, right? With these laptop mock-ups, these animations and so on. Well, you can do that. And you can even turn off the avatar and remove the avatar from the screen as well, okay? So that's another added benefit where you can switch around the avatar. Like, as an example, this one, we don't have an avatar, but you can do this animation as well. These types of animations, they're something called motion tracking. You can also, for example, call them, if you will, mock-up videos. You can call them all kinds of stuff. Well, you can do all this within Avatar Builder. In fact, when we were trying to get these types of videos done ourselves over the past 3-4 years, because they generated us tens of millions of dollars, okay, record-breaking number of sales with these types of videos. You see in the background as well, you see that white animation right behind the avatar. Well, we generated tens of millions of dollars with it, and I've even done it for clients as well, and they've generated a ton of revenue and so on. The number one biggest hurdle for these types of videos, right, is the animations, first of all, the camera zoom and pan, the tilting effect, and on top of that, if you can imagine, also the customization elements. Meaning, one of the big things people have an issue with is you create all these awesome videos and so on, but at the end of the day, you got to go do editing. You got to go do all kinds of mumbo jumbo stuff to make a high-end video. Here you have a whole bunch of templates, okay? Over 1,000 templates, okay? And I'll get to that, which is more than anything else out there, which we spent several years actually putting together. And on top of that, you also get these mock-up animation, camera tilting, zooming, panning effects as well that you can create. So not only can you customize the avatar, put your logo in. I'll talk about that logo mapping, meaning on that avatar right there. You see how that binder or that file folder that this avatar is holding, you can put your branding, your logo, or your company's logo. In fact, even in the mock-ups, you see that computer mock-ups, you can actually do that as well. And to even take it to the next level, you see how 3D animation videos, like what you see right now, you can create it from the app itself, okay? And I know, again, with the live webinar, sometimes it's a little bit laggy or choppy, but don't worry, in the real life situation, obviously it's going to be full HD video. You see, you can go into the app right now, and I'll get to this more in depth, but you can go choose the text to speech, you can choose the avatar, you can choose it, and then you choose the mock-up style videos. Boom, you upload any video in there, and it's going to create all the slides for you, meaning it's going to do the subtitles, which is very, very important for Facebook videos and YouTube ads and so on these days. Any kind of a promotional video you need to have these captions, because by default many are muted, right? So that's automatically done for you. You don't have to do anything, and it's already perfectly synced, and all that stuff is automatically done. You don't have to do a single thing, right? All the video scenes, as like automatic scene builder, is included. So meaning you don't have to do a single thing. Everything is fully automated, meaning you just drop a bunch of images, videos, and so on. You will animate everything, right? And that's just the start. I mean, there's so many features. I can keep going on, and I'll get to that. Right now, here is the AvatarBuilder app. I logged into the app right now. Super easy, fully web-based. It works on any browser. You could use it on Chrome OS. You could use it on Mac, PC, anything you can imagine. It even works on mobile phones, but I would say because of the high-end video rendering, visual impact of it, better just use it on a desktop, laptop, computer type of situation. But you know, you have full flexibility because everything is done on the cloud. So we are bearing all the expenses, and you don't have to do anything on your behalf. So you don't need a powerful computer. You don't have to even, for example, do any video editing, open something clunky in your desktop, and then it shuts your computer down. You got to go upgrade your computer and everything. Even the world's worst computer would be fine. As long as you have a web browser, you should be good to go with this. That's how powerful it is. We are doing all the infrastructure. We are doing all the rendering. We're doing everything. So now when you go into the app here, you have multiple variations. You see all these templates right here, right? So you have these text effects. Now there's two components. One is a text to video maker, meaning you can paste any text, okay? And then it will automatically create videos with the avatar speaking with perfect lip sync and so on and so forth, okay? With all these text effects and animations that you see here. Now, the second type of video is one of those high-end mock-up videos. So let's go through the first step, and then I'll talk about the high-end 3D animation videos as well, because both have their purpose, both have their value, both are very powerful, and both are something you get access to, okay? So now, all you need to do is, let's say we want to start off with the simple text where you want to paste a script and you want to get started. All you have to do is just click any one of them. So let's say you want to click on this one right here. So you click on next, and then you have a whole bunch of videos right here and in templates right here that you can choose from. So it can be anything. So for example, now you wanted to hire a bakery or whatever. You want to create a video for a bakery. Click bakery option here, click next, and automatically now you can pick any one of these 3D avatars right now, okay? You see this? Every one of them, you're good to go. You can use this, whichever avatar you desire, okay? Now let's say we're picking this avatar right here. Click next, okay? Now here, we have ready-made voiceovers as well you can use, or you can go to text to speech here, as you can see, and then we have a ready-made script for the bakery business right here. Now you can modify it slightly to make it for that brand. Let's say the bakery's name is Amy's Bakery Shop, or it's something along those lines. Well, you can do that too. So it's totally up to you. You decide what you want to do and how much you want to customize. You can customize the speed, the pitch of the voice. You can even translate it to a different language. And again, all these text-to-speech voices are included here, so you can use it in any language you desire. Now, once you've chosen, and here again, you can paste your script here, okay? Let's say a client gives you a script, or you write a script yourself, whatever works, you do it, and then automatically, watch this, in the very next step, the app is doing all the thinking for you, meaning it's gonna create scenes for you. A scene is an animated video that has maybe a video background automatically embedded into it, or an image background and all that stuff, okay? So that means you don't have to do any line spacing. You don't have to set up, for example, a complex animation with a whole bunch of layering and all that mumbo jumbo stuff, because I understand that's very, very complex, and I also understand that it can really eat up a lot of your time, where you made one small mistake somewhere and now you got to go back and change some layers somewhere, and that's why animation was so difficult until now. So here in these slides, which are automatically made, what's happening is that, first of all, your text-to-speech was rendered and lip sync has been passed on to the avatar, right? And the scene has been created with these, for example, automatic machine learning based, meaning an artificial intelligence system behind the scenes that we spent a lot of money developing, has created the scenes and the spacing. If you will, if you think of it like a slide, it's created all the slides and the spacing for those slides, right? With automation. Now, the second thing is you can edit anything here. So for example, if you want to add anything here, you can do so. Now you see how it says some characters left out of 100. You can add a couple of things here to show up if anything was missed here, or you want to maybe, for example, change something. You can cut off anything. You can do that. And you can make any modifications here. Okay, this is just for your purposes. You can also have some other modifications that you can do here, but this is that text to video creation part, because when you go next, all you need to do is you want to change the text color, the box color in that case, which is that nice little boxed effect and so on. You want to put a company logo here and so on, which will appear for every single scene that you create. And then once you do that, you go next and boom, here you can customize the entire avatar. Okay, watch this. You can change your hair, right? You see that? And let's say we put this hairstyle, we can change it to any color we want. Let's say I want to make her blonde or something. I don't know. We can do that as well. Okay, so it's pretty cool that way, right? So you can do this like this. This is a little bit greenish, but you get the idea here, right? So I'll make it slightly different here. But you get the idea. You can make it like this. You can change it. You can also change her shirt color. Maybe you want to make it blue. You have a slider here. Or maybe even you want to change it to, for example, this one to green. We have a green selection here. You can do all this. It's all customizable, including the shoes, right? If you go here, the shoes are red right now. So let me just change the shoes to, let's say, blue. Well, now the shoes got changed as well. And you can even do it with fingernails here. You can do her skin color and so on and so forth as well. Up to you. You have different choices here as well. But I'd say that once you picked something, you can actually go stick with it and then you should be good to go, okay? Because each avatar has its own customization elements. So for example, she is in this way. Now let me open up another avatar and I'll show you that. And in this case, it's a male character, right? You see how I'm changing the hair? I can remove hair. I can add a different hairstyle, as you can see here. Up to me, whatever I want to do. And I can change the hair color to say, like, I wanted to pitch black. I can do it. I can change around. I can add beard. I can remove the beard. You see all these options here. And then I can even change the color of things. Like I can change the eyelash color. I can change the pants color. I can do all that. So let's say the pants, we want to put it like blue. Let's say we want to change this shirt color to say something like, a yellowish tint. We can do so like this. And anything you put in this box here, by the way, this is where you can put a logo and it's going to be logo mapped, meaning no matter if the avatar moves or not, it's going to be perfect, meaning nothing else needs to be done from your end at all. It's all fully automated. Pretty powerful, right? So that's basically how much automations and actual even the belt, by the way, just one other thing someone was asking, can we even change the belt? Yeah, you can change the belt color too. So let's say you want to change it to a navy bluish belt. You can do this, see, like so. So you can change the belt color too. So you have different options that you can do. And again, as I said, this was the female avatar I can do. I can do the male here. And each avatar has their own customizations. Now we did this because I know for a fact one of the big things you want is high-end video creation. You don't want to waste a bunch of time doing something gimmicky or cool, which gets zero results, right? We know we hired the world's best animators, the world's best video creators. Some of these folks work for some of the biggest brands out there, right? Either as an agency or as a freelancer and so on. And they've actually built in these modifications, these customizations based on what gets the best results and based on what gets the best animations and end result. See, I don't want to create a gimmicky app where, oh yeah, it's so cool where you can do some automations, you can do some animations, but at the end of the day, after that, it means nothing. You're not going to make a single penny out of it for your own business or selling it for clients, right? That's why we made it super easy. See how here too, you can upload your logo here for that logo mapping. You can do that in just seconds. There you go. I put a logo in there, I uploaded that logo, and it's going to appear like so. And it's going to be mapped regardless if the avatar is moving around or whatever. It's going to be perfect. Nothing like this has ever been done before. In fact, you have to do this. You got to be a motion tracking expert and all that mumbo jumbo stuff. And you don't have to do any of that stuff, right? And of course, once you do so, you can go into the very next step, right? And there you go. Our scenes have automatically been created. Okay, see that? All the scenes are created. Now in this case, you see in the scenes right here, as you can see, all the animations are done. Now if I don't want an avatar in the scene, I can remove it, none, right? Or I can position it. All that positioning, automations, and everything are done automatically as well. And then we have obviously font options and so on and so forth as well that you can pick and choose if you wish. But you get the idea here, right? And the beauty is all these are beautiful and easy to do. Like for example, if I want to remove the close-up here, I can remove the close-up option for this slide, okay? Meaning this particular scene. And then here, you see this right here, this arrow right here, I can actually add transitions. If I click on this, you see fade out, scale down, slide up, slide left, slide right. Well, these are all transitions that I can immediately use. Very, very powerful, because from scene to scene, let's say you want to add some transitions, you can click on it, it'll show you how it looks like. See fade out, how it looks like, slide down. So you can add animations literally by clicking that little arrow, and then you can choose how these transitions will occur, which is extremely powerful, right? As you can imagine. Now, the other cool thing that you can do is within each video, you can have its own background. So let's say the slide one, this one was okay. Now I want to go to the second one. Now all I need to do, right? I just have to go in here and you'll see something called background media, right? I can just go to background media and then I can immediately upload any video I want or any image I want for the background media. For example, we have integration with Pexels, Pixabay, and so on and so forth. So if with Pexels, let's say we go here, and also Jump Story and so on. So anyway, we go in there, we go into Bakery and plus video option. We can do video backgrounds here, right? So it looks perfect. So let's say we like, for instance, for a bakery, let's see here, which one would be nice? Maybe something to do with baking and so on and so forth that we can do. So maybe we can do this one and select this, right? And it's automatically going to crop it like what you see on my screen. You don't have to do anything behind the scenes, and it's going to automatically. So in this case, this particular scene was say 3 seconds long or whatever. It's going to crop it exactly to that. So it looks perfect. It looks like you actually, a professional has animated. You can do this for all the scenes as well, or you can apply that same background as well if you wish for 1 or 2 scenes or 3 scenes or whatever. Up to you. But the cool thing is, I recommend you to put different scenes in different slides. So it looks so nice and beautiful looking, gives you more options, and it's all automated, by the way. You don't have to do a single thing. Now, once everything is done, right, and you put your call to actions and all that stuff, well, all you have to do is click the next button. Boom, name it something. Let's say we want to make it webinar project or whatever, and then you are good to go. You just change the resolution, what do you want to put, and so on, and from here, and then click create video, and then right away it's gonna show up under my videos in the top corner right here, and then you should be good to go. So let me actually create something here. Boom, there you go. It's webinar project is right here, and it's ready to rock. Now let's go back to the same thing right here in this animation avatar, the second one here that I showed you. Well, the same process applies here too, by the way. Once I've customized the avatar to my heart's desire and so on, all I have to do is click the next button. And then again, same process applies here too. You see this same process. I can animate, I can change the avatar to the right and so on, depending on the avatar, because the idea is that some of them have logo mapping. So you want to make sure that the logo mapping would appear properly on screen. So we'll only adjust it to the right side or the left side and so on. This one has no logo mapping, for example, where for this avatar has more flexibility. So you can do it left, right, and so on. It all depends. We've already thought through all this stuff. And you see how the scene is smart here. One is 4.96 seconds to the millisecond. That's how accurate they are for lip sync purposes and so on and so forth. You see this? So you don't have to do any of that syncing. You know, when you put audio files, you got to make sure that it's perfect, and you got to do all this editing and so on and so forth. That's the hardest thing to do because it's so time consuming. When you're putting together an animation video, it's 90 seconds, 2 minutes, or a minute long or whatever, especially when it goes anything about 30 seconds, it's so difficult to make sure every little thing is synced and every little thing is working properly, right? You probably know the frustration of that. Now click next, and then boom, you can name it and you can render this out as well. Now the next thing I want to show you, which is super awesome, super exciting stuff, and I kind of wanted to give you kind of a overview of it so you understand where it came about and how difficult it was to bring it to the marketplace. Okay, so a while back we created something for our Facebook ads and YouTube ads for some of our software tools for our other businesses in real estate sector and so on and so forth. And time and again, one of the things that we noticed was when you created a video which was 30 seconds, a minute long, or 90 seconds long, and so on and so forth, these are high-end animation videos that businesses like Wix, you know, you see some of these Wix ads, you see some of these companies and so on and so forth, they pay $10,000 or more for some very, very high-end videos. Well, am I really saying that for a fact? Yes. Here's what I mean. There's some actual video animation companies and so on and so forth. They even do 2D animation, not even 3D like what we do. But check this out. $3,000 just to animate, and then look at it. First 60 seconds is $3,000, and then $500 each for additional 30-second increments. Okay, now look at this full keyframe, blah blah blah. This we do already. AvatarBuilder already does this. You have the animation automatically done, voiceover automatically done, music and sound effects automatically done. You have an option to put background music and change the volume of that background music within AvatarBuilder click a couple of buttons and you can do it. And also, as you can see, they want a 50% upfront payment, right? And also is turnaround time is 3 to 4 weeks. What if you could do it in 3 to 4 minutes, or even let's say it's 30 minutes? At the end of the day, you see the difference maker here. And check this out. This is the normal one. This is, again, $3,500. Now, this one is where, for example, they write the script and so on. When we wrote the script too, most of you, some have some level of experience. Let's say you write the script, you charge $500 more. And we already have for the bakery and all that stuff done already for hundreds and hundreds of templates and hundreds of niches, right? And we're happy to add anything more as well if you have any suggestions. But check this out here. This is $4,500, okay? Now check this out. The only difference here, right? Only difference here is the turnaround time is 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. So you have 1 extra or 2 extra weeks less, and then they charge you more for that. This is the kind of stuff that is in the marketplace. See, this is what people are willing to pay. That's why they're charging this amount of money, right? Now, if you could charge the same type of video, you can create it in maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe even a couple of hours, let's say, whatever, right? And you can charge this kind of money, let's say even say half off. You're competing with some of the best in the business. Okay, and I'll show you what kind of stuff you can do and so on in just a second. Now, if you go back here, there's so many other companies like this. They'll say schedule a call and all that stuff, but the starting price is $3,000 or more. Okay, you can go in and check it out. You'll understand what I'm saying. Now, here's another example. Hire an explainer video production company. Okay, a company which does high-end animations, $2,000 to $10,000 or more. Now, it's no longer $300 or $150 like other people talk about with videos and so on. Now, this is high-end stuff because we are doing something nobody else has even come close to achieving, especially on the cloud. We're competing with some of the biggest brands out there. That's why Amazon was so excited. And we showed this to their product team and also our account managers and so on. Now, the other part, check this out. Explainer video, high quality. Starting at 2,500. That's starting, meaning it's at 30 seconds, bare minimum, without any script writing, without any voiceovers, which you can do with text to speech, or you can put your own, and so on and so forth, right? That means at the end of the day, to even get the highest of high level of animations and so on, your starting price is 2,500. This is the high level stuff that you can use with Avatar Builder. It's not just about customizing your avatars, which is cool, awesome, great, because you can do branding and so on. You can go a step further and even go a step further and create animations and scene and storyboarding automatically using artificial intelligence, where you can start off with a simple script, or you can start off with one of our templates, or you can start off basically where, for example, you know what kind of videos would go where, and the client produces their maybe a website, and you can convert a website into a video, right? Video animation. You can convert some images into animated videos. I'll talk about that in just a second, and go a step further than what anybody else has ever done before. In fact, you can go in, and I'll talk about that. And we've done this before, and we took it to the next level. You go to Fiverr right now, right? Simple stuff with maybe a background or something like that, which you can create, right? Check this premium, right? Full HD video, right? Which you can do with Avatar Builder, up to 300 words, which is maybe like what, 2 minutes long, $90, and that's on Fiverr. And this is like generic. They do the same stuff for everybody, right? And again, as I said, simple stuff like this, people are charging $90. I'm not making it up. And you can create even longer length videos with Avatar Builder. Now, again, check this out. Premium, $150 for 90 seconds, right? And again, add a logo, overlay text, background music, everything you can do in Avatar Builder, right? Again, and by the way, this is stuck here with the guy wearing a suit or whatever. You can customize that avatar with any branding you can do with our Avatar Builder. And this is Fiverr, where $5 gigs are made, right? There's another one. Again, $180 here, for example, 90 seconds, right? Up to 250 words. What if it's 500 words? It'll be $360. Or you can create this, and this is the most bare minimum, right? Where you can put a video background or some basic level stuff. What if we go a step further, right? What if you can create videos, and I'll show you a couple of them, of the same high level, like what you're seeing right now on your screen. What if you can create videos like what I'm showing you right now? What if you can create those motion animations, that camera panning, camera zooming in, and all those effects, and all you have to do is just drop a simple video or a simple photo, or you can put maybe a screenshot, or maybe you can drop, for example, a client's branding, whatever it is, any assets that you can do, any content, and then we will animate everything behind the scenes. All you have to do is, okay, put here your stuff, and then you're good to go. We do everything behind the scenes. Now, the high-end videos, okay, by the way, just so you understand, the kind of videos that we make, the production companies that we've hired personally to create our own ads and so on, they charged us, just so you understand, minimum of $3,000 to start at 30 seconds. When it goes up to say 2 minutes long, it goes even up to $10,000 or more, because this kind of animations require a lot of effort and so on. Now, you can either hire an expert or a team of experts to do motion animation, rigging an avatar, doing the animation, putting the text together, syncing the audio, or you want to do all that stuff, or you can just use AvatarBuilder and in a few seconds create professional videos. Now, the closest thing that we've ever seen, even coming close without the 3D animation avatars and so on, is apps like this one right here, where they are, for example, charging, as you can see, $200 a month, $100 a month, and so on and so forth. And they don't even have 3D animation, 3D avatars. They just do simple mock-up stuff, okay? Which is basically just animate a laptop or whatever, right? And as you can see here, right? And that's starting at $200 a month, and it can go a lot more higher than that. You don't have to pay $200 a month and so on for high-end technology like AvatarBuilder, because I want to give you the same high-level enterprise-grade tool for literally pennies, because I want to give it in the hands of everybody. Everybody should have the power of 3D animation, right? Everybody should. Now let's talk about that second part of the animations I was telling you about, which is those high-end 3D animations with motion animation, where we are doing camera tracking, tilt, panning, and all that good stuff. Well, those are right here. When you scroll down a little bit, you can do that right here. You see this mock-up showcase and so on and so forth. Well, you can do that. You have up to 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and so on and so forth. And we're adding more of them as well based on your feedback and so on and so forth, because we know what works, but we also want to know what you like, what your clients like, and so on. And we're adding more of them. Each one of these, just so you understand, is 20 gigs of data, meaning 20 gigabytes. So if you had like a low-end computer, it's impossible for you to animate this stuff, because imagine you create 10 projects, that's 200 gigabytes of actual data that's going back and forth from your computer to render. That means you add another 20 more. It's like, unless you have a super powerful PC, you cannot even use them. Right, now check this out. If you go into this one first, you see all these templates are built in, okay? Now you have normal 3D animations, you have website promos. Now website promo is, for example, you have a dark version, you have a light version and so on. You have laptop mockups, you have desktop screens and so on. So a website promo is like, let's say you have a dentist website where they want to generate leads on their website and so on and showcase their services and so on. You drop the screenshots of their website and you're good to go. That's it. You just take a screenshot. We'll help you out with that. That's super easy to do and so on. They're free apps which take screenshots of websites and so on. You can drop it and you're good to go, right? And or you'll say you want to do this promo, that, whatever, right? You have previews here. Let's say you want to create a video like this one, okay? You see that? This kind of video that I've showed you earlier? Well, in this case, it's showing a demo of AvatarBuilder. Well, you can be a demo of any application, any website, any service, any product, any e-commerce site, anything you can imagine, right? Any ebook, let's say you want to do a demo of, and all this panning and tilting effects are done automatically for you. Or let's say you want to do a explainer video with 3D animation. Well, you can do this high level stuff as well. You see this? You see this, all these animations. And again, everything is perfect lip sync, and you just have to worry about, okay, what content do I put, and so on and so forth, right? And whatever it is, you have them ready to go. It says something specific here. That's only because we wanted to kind of show you what the end result looks like, but it can be modified for any niche. It doesn't have to be SEO or web design or whatever. It can be any niche that you desire. So digital marketing agency, maybe your reputation management agency, maybe you're a real estate agent or realtor, or you're in sales, whatever. Now this is a website promo, right? You can click on this one. Let me show you. And again, very simply, I wanted to kind of give you a demo of these, but check this out, right? Look at this high level of animation, and all you have to do is drop an image, a simple photo. This could be a screenshot of the website and so on, and everything is automatically done. You don't have to do anything. The lip sync is done and so on and so forth. And also we are adding in subtitles and captions automatically using our revolutionary engine, which generates all of them so that it'll be powerful for Facebook and certain other platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube and so on, because a lot of people like that because they like to read what they're actually seeing, and that could be done as well. So any one of these. So for example, you want to do, so for instance, let's say it's the website promo you want to do. Let's say you want to do that. Click on this next and choose whichever character it is. It doesn't have to be the character that was just an example, for example, right? So let's say we want to do that, we can do it, but you want to choose this character here, click next, and we change our text to speech and so on. And by the way, here we have an automatic machine learning based system here, where if your script is longer, automatically it's going to let you know that, and you can edit your script and so on and so forth, so that it syncs properly for that animation. Okay, so you don't have to do anything extra on your part at all. Right, now the next part here, okay, that I want you to check out, all the scenes are built automatically. You don't have to do anything with those scenes at all. Okay, everything is automated from you. You don't have to do a single thing. Everything every aspect is fully automated. Okay, pretty straightforward, pretty awesome stuff, as you can imagine. And then as you can see here, we go into this section here and you see how it's saying images. You just drop the images. That's it. You drop a bunch of images. You can even drop the same image. It doesn't really matter. It's going to do all the zooming, panning, animation, and so on. And again, you can put the website URL here, right? And drop it, and it's going to do all the panning, animation, and so on. You see, it doesn't allow me to go to the next step. So you just have to go in and upload them. Automatically, the app takes in that information, and you are ready to rock. That's all you really have to do. Now let's go a step further, because I'm seeing some people asking me this question: can I even put video backgrounds and do it like what you showed me, Paul? Recreate this high-end videos? Well, let's refresh it. I'll go back to the first step here, and then let's go back to that. Let's say up to 60-second mockup. Let's go here. Website promo. Let's say they want to use this one. Click next. Boom. We choose her, right? Amelia. Go next. And then let's say we have the voiceover and everything set up. You can customize every element here. You go to video settings here. You see it asks for company logo. You can put a company logo here, but that's optional. Now here it says website video upload, right? So this is basically any video you want up here in that mockup sections, that animation, the zoom, pan, tilt effects, right? Click upload, boom, you are done. So let me just pick some of them here, okay? I have some of them here. You can do a screen capture using any free extension like Loom, or you can even do it with any Chrome extension or anything like that, right? You can do this kind of stuff for app demos, or you can even create a video like a stock video and something like that and do that too. Up to you. I'm just quickly going to show you here how this looks like. Click select, right? And then all of these stuff, you just select, right? And then you're good to go, okay? And you can select any amount of them. You can do whatever you want with them. So let's say I want to choose this one. Let me choose this one. And you can even have multiple videos, you know, for example, being duplicated as well. It doesn't matter. It can be anything. Up to you. You decide, and it's all in your control at the end of the day, right? So let's say we clicked all this stuff. All we have to do next is click next. We have customize the avatar. So let's say I want to customize her and I wanted to change her hair color or whatever, like I was telling you about. I change her to this. Let's say I wanted to add, let's say, for example, a different color skirt, right? Like, let's say we do it, for example, green, right? So boom, done. Click next. Boom, you see this? Now what's going to happen is going to just take us a minute or less to generate the preview. Now this is optional. You can go next and render the video out, but the preview just shows you how this looks like. Okay, there you go. It generated the preview for me right in front of your eyes, as you can see here. Boom. You see, it's nicely done. You see every single scene that's automatically animated, and we've also added the subtitles automatically to perfectly synced with the avatar. You see this? And it shows you exactly how it looks like throughout different sections of the video. So you wanna, you know, get a glimpse of how this looks like, because, you know, at the end of the day, you know exactly what's happening, right? You see this stuff here, and you know, you can do all kinds of good stuff. Now for this template, we've done all the animation behind the scenes, so I recommend not to do any modifications, but you just click on next, boom, create project name, let's say avatar mockup or whatever, right? 3D animation. You choose the resolution and so on, and then you can just start creating the video. It starts rendering and you are good to go. It takes about, for this type of high-end video, it takes us about close to 30 to 40 minutes or just over that, depending on how many people are rendering and all that stuff, which is extraordinary, because you gotta understand, if you had the highest of high-end computers, it would still take you 5 hours or 10 hours to render these types of high-end videos, right? Once you're done, all you have to do now, it's very, very straightforward. All you have to do is go in here, right? It says, you know, it says one of my videos here that rendered already. Let me just click on any one of them and you can quickly preview them here, right? You see this? It's gonna automatically animate all that stuff that I was telling you about here. You see, the avatar is done, the animations are done, and so on. This is how it's gonna look. And you can download it, you can preview it, and so on and so forth once it's done. All the animations are done based on you can put video animations there, the tilt, pan, zoom effect. You can put, for example, whatever, right? Like images, photos, it's up to you. And the cool thing is we do all the animation behind the scenes with really, really powerful servers with Amazon, some of the most expensive servers money can buy right now. It's a future project for me. That's why it doesn't even really matter. I'm spending right now $20,000 a month just on the server costs alone for this technology. And I'm believing that in the next 2 or 3 years, it becomes cheaper as technology becomes closer to the masses, right? Obviously. Now, you can do all kinds of cool things with this so that you can be ready to go, ready to rock, and so on and so forth. And so I want to show you one thing else. So you see how all these animations are coming together and making this extraordinarily powerful, right? And you can do this right away on the fly without any mumbo jumbo stuff. So basically, just to recap, here are some features you're getting. You're getting an artificial intelligence smart scene builder, which turns any text into stunning videos. And you also have the world's first visual custom 3D avatar builder for effortless video creation, which you can customize to your heart's desire and animate as well. Now, the second part on top of that is you get thousands of done for you video templates for total automation. You don't have to do any creativity. You can pick one of our templates and you're good to go. On top of that, you also have the dynamic open canvas video builder. You can create custom videos from scratch, and you can go to the next level by adding those mock-up videos, those high-end motion tracking style videos with laptops, desktops, animations behind the avatar, and all that stuff, which would have taken an expert hundreds and hundreds of hours, as you saw, 2 to 3 weeks minimum to do that kind of high level stuff for the team of people. You can do it with one app in just a few minutes. And you also get award-winning text-to-speech with hundreds of voices in all the popular languages and accents. And you also get accurate speech-to-text transcription, meaning that you have some high-level stuff happening behind the scenes, so that subtitle effect and all that other stuff. You also get next-generation logo mapping to brand 3D avatars and boost credibility in sales. And this was basically where you can upload a image or logo, and then it automatically tracks it with that box, or let's say a folder or whatever that the avatar is holding. You also get millions of copyright-free images, video, music assets, and so on. You also get a dynamic scenes, transitions, video backgrounds, and more, where you can actually add cartoon backgrounds, you can add dynamic backgrounds, you can do all kinds of stuff for unlimited design possibilities. I could even go a step further and show you some of the stuff, but it's just the flexibility there is extraordinary, and there's no need to edit, finick around with some very advanced level tools. In just a couple of minutes, you paste the text, it's ready to go, or you drop a bunch of images or videos or whatever, and it's ready to rock. There's no need to animate, no need to do any of that high-end, very advanced, complex stuff for you to do. All the app is doing behind the scenes. All that animations, all that stuff is being done automatically by the app. You do not need to do anything, okay? And you also get the ability to add watermarks to your videos to protect your work and charge more. You also get full HD videos to wow your audiences. We do all the work actually on our side. To the equipment, the high-end stuff that we are doing behind the scenes alone costs us tens of thousands of dollars every month. And you can create unlimited videos with no limits, which is extremely difficult for us to do, but I wanted to give back to you in a big way as an early bird for people who get in, meaning no limits. You can do any amount your heart desires. As a bonus, you also get the royalty-free image library, the commercial license, unlimited renders, and all that good stuff. And you also get a 30-day rock-solid money-back guarantee, so you can buy with confidence. There's no risk whatsoever. And on top of that, you also get unlimited cloud storing and projects, meaning all the AvatarBuilder projects will be saved in the award-winning Amazon cloud infrastructure, and you can render with Amazon's best cloud infrastructure, which is used by McDonald's. It's used by some of the biggest brands out there that you can imagine, right? And you can use the same high-level stuff, which means it's infinitely scalable. Whether we throw 5,000 users or we throw 20 users, doesn't matter. It's the same high-level stuff. You'll get the same high-level amount of actual benefits that you can get from doing this stuff, which is extraordinarily powerful, as you can imagine. Now, how much, right? How much? Let's talk about it, because as I showed you, right, similar technologies don't even exist in the market. I wish they exist, but even just a mock-up video creator type of stuff is $200 a month. If you were to look at a 3D animation video creator, there's nothing like it out there. But if you have the experience and so on, there's some stuff out there like Maya 3D and all that stuff, which is enterprise grade tools which charge a monthly fee. And also you need to learn for 4 years in a university, right? And you don't have to do any of that stuff here. It's all automated. It's all artificial intelligence. You push a few buttons here and there, follow those 8 steps, and you're good to go. And that could take you maybe 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 minutes. It all depends how good you get with the app, which is super easy to understand, as I showed you, right? Now, the good news is, because of the fact that you can sell these videos for $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more, even not just something cheap like $200 that you've seen before, the good news is you can literally create one video and more than pay for itself 30, 40, 50 times over, okay? You don't have to pay anywhere close to that. Now, how much is it, okay? Now, I want to be very, very clear so you understand this, okay? We are doing something as a test, and I'm never going to repeat this ever again. I wanted to give back to some of our customers and some of our folks who have supported us over the years and so on, and that's why I wanted to give it in the hands of everybody. But it's not going to be this, okay? You're going to be able to get it for a single one-time payment, okay? One-time payment, that's it. You don't have to pay any monthly fees or any of that mumbo jumbo stuff, no subscriptions or anything. Let us pay the subscriptions to Amazon, let us do all that stuff. You don't have to pay any of that stuff. So how much really is it? For just a limited amount of time, if you go to this special link right now, you're going to be getting the Avatar Builder for less than 50 bucks one-time payment. I'm not going to tell you the exact price because you're going to be shocked, and it's always going to be increasing every couple of hours. We're raising the price. So if you go to this link, avatarbuilder.com/now, it's a special link only for this webinar, avatarbuilder.com/NOW now. It's the only link available only for this webinar. You can get the Avatar Builder right now, right away, okay? Without any mumbo jumbo stuff, without any actual delays. You get instant access to it right here. And I also posted the link in the chat box, avatarbuilder.com/now. And you can go there right now and get access to everything, okay? And you get access immediately. So you don't have to wait for a couple of weeks and so on. And right now, you get it before everybody else in the world gets to see it, which is very, very powerful. As you can imagine, it's not often that you see stuff like this. And it's extraordinarily powerful, as you can imagine, right? So make sure you go there right now, avatarbuilder.com/now. You have 30 full days to test drive it. No questions asked. We give you every single penny back. If it doesn't work out, well, it's less than 50 bucks one-time payment. It cost us $250,000 to develop, 2,000 hours of my own time, and so on. So you can imagine, right? Now, I have a couple of things now. Okay, so people are asking right now, how do I get the free copy? So because of the fact that, you know, some folks referred you here and so on, and to reward those folks who took the effort and so on to refer you here and so on, what I'm going to do is you get the Avatar Builder right here on this link, okay? You see that link right now on your screen? You get it at that link right now. And all you have to do, I posted a link in the chat box as well, so you can click on it. You can either pay via PayPal, you can also pay via Stripe, okay? Now, if PayPal is not working, try Stripe, okay? Which is gonna be checkout by credit card right on the bottom of the page. Up to you, whatever works for you. You can use the Stripe option as well. If PayPal has some error, maybe you might be getting an error like invoice already paid or some other order issues, because so many people are in this live webinar right now. So it's possible that you might run into any issues and that sort of thing. So I get it. So if you're running into any of that type of issues and so on and so forth, don't worry, you can literally try out the credit card option as well. It's up to you. You have the full flexibility of what you want to do, and you go to the checkout page. Now, what I'm going to do is, you might be wondering, are there any upgrades or anything like that? Yes, they are, but they're fully complimentary, and I have some special bonuses only for this webinar if you get all the upgrades. Again, they're super cheap to get. I'll talk about that, how much they are. Super, super cheap. And again, the upgrade price also will go up very substantially. They're there to help you out more, to get you more results, and ultimately, because it costs us a lot of money to develop this technology and so on and maintain it, it helps our developers only develop more things and so on, because you're getting everything for one price with no subscriptions, monthly, yearly fees, any of that mumbo jumbo stuff. You get everything at once, super valuable, and we invest a lot of hours. Myself personally, 2,000 hours, programmers and developers, tens of thousands of hours combined, and also hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. All said and done, this might be a $300,000 project for us. So at the end of the day, any little help you can do will greatly benefit. And that's why I want to give back to you in a big way, because I need to make sure that we keep developing this technology long term, and something that I'm proud to have as our legacy technology that we can be proud of even 20 years from now. All you have to do really is, I'm going to show you some of the bonuses that I'm giving you. If you get all the upgrades, and by the way, you get a full 30-day money-back guarantee for the upgrades too, so you can get your every single penny back at any time. No question asked. If you like something, keep it. If you don't like it, leave. But I'll still let you keep these bonuses. Now, what are these bonuses? Again, I spent hours and months, if you will, a couple of months to put these bonuses together, because I want to give back to you, because you took the time to be here on this webinar, right? You took the time, obviously, to be on this webinar. So I do appreciate you for being here live, and I do appreciate that the time you took in to be here, and it's something that I want to give back to you in a big way. So I'll explain what the upgrades are in just a bit, but let's actually go through, some bonuses that I have for you just for the upgrades alone. And you're going to get the upgrades alone. They're going to be super valuable. You would have gotten it anyways, but these bonuses will only be available on this webinar, because as I said, we're in the brand new year 2021. I want to make sure that you have the best year possible ever, okay? The best possible year ever in your history, if you will, right? So this is the first bonus. You're going to be getting access to our premium on-demand professional voiceovers and templates service, okay? Now, what we're thinking is, instead of telling you like it's for example unlimited, which is not correct in a way, rather what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it based on your demand. So let's say, for example, you want a specific type of a template or a voiceover, a professional voiceover done. We're going to keep doing it. And the way this is going to work is in our Facebook group, which all of you will be joining. I'll put up a post, okay, in the next 24 to 48 hours saying, hey, for Avatar Builder, what voiceovers and what templates do you need? For voiceovers, you can send us a script in, and whoever likes the most of that post, let's say somebody says, I want a real estate template and real estate related voiceover. Well, we're going to create one for you or you can give a script, and if you get 5 likes, 6 likes, or 10 likes, and that was the highest for that, we're gonna go in and have my team develop that for you. So instead of like example paying a monthly fees and so on for this, and I'm gonna get the same person who does our voiceovers for our own apps and so on and so forth, for our own businesses and so on and so forth, and we pay him a huge amount of money for every hour of voiceover and every minute of voiceover that he creates as well. It's like $250 an hour, or we have to pay him $25 a minute, whichever comes first, I guess. But very, very hard to get in touch with him and her, so it's two. And we also have different accents if you wish. We can bring these very professional folks depending on what your requests are, and I'm going to give it to you. This is a $2,997 value. I think it's a lot more, but I'm just putting it because I can't come up with something even more than that, because it's going to be unbelievable for you, but it's a fact. Okay, now this is how it's going to work. You buy all the upgrades. Okay, you buy all the upgrades, and now they just cost about a couple of $100, not much, no monthly fees or anything like that. Believe me, when you are getting a technology worth $300,000 or more to put it together, this is peanuts, right? And again, you get full 30-day no questions money back guarantee. So if you leave and any upgrade you didn't like, I'll still let you keep this bonus. This is how it's going to work. You get this, and I'm going to get you, if you get the script already, we're going to get the voiceover done by a professional, and then you can put it into the app and you can do all that kind of good stuff. Or if you want to go a step further and also get the template made for it, okay, for that particular niche, you saw those high-end 3D animation templates and all that stuff, right? Well, we can do that too for you. It depends, whatever you prefer, whatever you like, it is totally up to you, whatever works for you. Ultimately, whatever works for you. And also, I'm getting some people saying they have some payment issues and so on and so forth. As I said, if you're getting PayPal payment issues, don't worry. Just scroll down and there'll be an option which says pay via credit card in the checkout page. Okay, in the checkout page that you go, it's gonna say pay via credit card instead of PayPal. Use that credit card option. That goes through Stripe, so you can pay via Stripe. That should be totally fine. So you can use that as well to check out if PayPal is having a problem. Regardless, you're gonna be covered by 30 no questions money guarantee. It's just there's so many people around this webinar. I have to make sure that everybody who's here in this webinar can get access to it. I'll be here for a bit, so don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm also answering your questions live in the chat box, so I'm here as well. So any questions you have, you get them answered as well. But as I said, any payment issues, don't worry. Try again. I'm here live. I'm patient. We want to get you access to it for the lowest possible price, because as I said, every couple of hours we're raising the price, and this is the lowest possible price that you're getting. Less than under $50, and you get commercial rights to them. Okay, just so you understand, you get full commercial rights to this bonuses and all the other bonuses as well. Now, this means you get all the upgrades. What's going to happen is you're going to get this in our Facebook group. So it's going to be live. It's going to be transparent. It's not like what I like or what somebody else like. It's what you folks as a community like, right? So in the Facebook group, I'm going to say, hey, this is our premium on-demand professional voiceovers and template service. Please post what you like for us to create. And then you can post in, okay, what kind of template you want and so on. And we can do pretty much anything, any type of animations and so on, because we have a full-fledged world-class team of people. And again, if that template gets added into the app, then it's even better, right? And what would take an agency or a professional production house, let's say, for example, 3 weeks to do, we can add those types of templates in for you as well. And again, professional voiceover with different accents. Let's say you want Australian accent, UK accent, or male or female. You let me know, whatever, and we'll do it. And I want to give back to you in a big way. I've never done this before, so I hope we don't get inundated with requests, but that doesn't matter. My goal is to give you value. So think of it this way, right? You saw those mock-up templates. You saw, for example, some high-end video templates as well in different, where you can paste a script and automatically get a 3D animation video. You saw, for example, all that stuff. Well, what if you have a professional team do it? And I want to get feedback from you, okay? That's my goal, because the more we add, I want it to be where you get the most benefit, okay? Your business. So imagine this, if you were to hire somebody, they'll easily charge you $3,000 to $5,000 to create these types of videos. You're going to get that service right away. I'd say it's worth $10,000 minimum, but I'm just going to say $2,997. But this is an ongoing thing. I plan to do it depending on how many requests we get and so on, because this is a project I want to keep developing long term. So this is very, very premium only for this webinar. Please do not share this to anybody. Nobody else will get access to it. And in fact, when I posted into our Facebook group as well, only folks, okay, who got this upgrade, we'll know because we already have your names and so on who came into this webinar. We have timestamps and so on. Only those people's requests will be taken, okay? So that's why it's going to be so exclusive. If somebody else has not gotten all the upgrades in the webinar, we know who they are, right? We know who it is. So we'll know your names and so on. And then only for those people, we're going to be creating those templates. And it's an exclusive thing, but it's a public thing. It's a community thing. So, if most people like it, let's say you get 50 likes, whatever, we're going to put your template in. Okay, fair enough. And this is a service. Okay, this is not like an app or whatever. Apps are great. I'm going to show you some bonus I'm giving, but this is more like a premium thing. We're paying a voiceover artist to do this stuff. We are also, by the way, adding in some extra templates and so on, that based on your feedback, which costs us a lot of money and so on. And so we plan to do this ongoing for at least minimum of 3 months to help you out and so on. If thereafter, if we get a lot of demand and you're enjoying stuff and so on, of course, I'd like to give back to you in a big way. So just to summarize, this bonus right here is going to get you templates, okay, and voiceovers to match the same high-end stuff, depending on what your needs are, what your requests are, and so on, provided they're obviously doable, which most of the time, 99% of the time, they're doable, especially those high-end animations and motion tracking stuff and, motion videos and all that stuff. We'll put them into the app for you, and then you can start rendering and editing them and so on and so forth, which is extremely powerful. Costs us tens of thousands of dollars. I'm doing this for you as a bonus. This alone should be enough for you to get up and running, right? But I want to go a step further. I'm also going to give you a special bonus, which is going to allow you to sell your digital products and services on Google for free. So what this does is it gives you top rankings on Google in just a few hours, where you can get your own business listed. Now, to be able to do this, okay, you need to actually get some reviews for your Google My Business page. Okay, that's the secret, Google My Business. You're gonna need to get some reviews for your Google My Business page, and we are going to get you those reviews with a community of people that we have. And I'll give you the details for this bonus. You get instant access to this as well. It's gonna be a slow process to do this, but every single person will be working together in a community to get you reviews, get you, for example, other things that are required to get the top rankings on Google, okay? It's an extremely powerful thing. Nobody else is doing this right now. And what this does is, let's say you have Bob's video marketing agency, or Bob's 3D animation agency, or Bob's consulting agency, or marketing consulting agency, or whatever, right? Or funnel building, or whatever you want top rankings when people are searching for you in your locality. Let's say you're from Toronto, Canada, New York City, or whatever. Well, you're gonna have that ranking being number 1 on Google in your locality, which is going to get you unlimited source of free clients. This is the secret. This is the secret that top agency and consultants do. That's how they get their first 10, 50, 20 clients, or even 100 clients over time for their locality. Because when people are searching on Google, for example, SEO agency, or video marketing agency, video production agency, or whatever, you want to be on the top right of Google. Well, you're going to get that with this bonus, which is exclusive. And on top of that, you're also going to get our done for you agency website. Okay, this right here is extremely, extremely powerful, because you can use our done for you agency website in your heart's desire. And I'm going to go a step further. If you get all the upgrades, I'm going to do something even better. I'm going to get you our brand new unreleased, okay, online entrepreneur platform with unlimited web hosting and so on. Now, what this does, okay, and I'm going to give you a glimpse of this one, which is very, very, is, as you can see here, this is how this works. You get a full-fledged, okay, platform where you can sell your courses, membership sites. You can actually sell your agency services on with 3D animation videos, avatar videos, and so on and so forth. You see how it says basic access, premium access, and so on. You also have, for example, web design agency stuff, video creation agency stuff, and so on. You have the pages pre-built like this. You see high end. We're going to do all the web hosting for you. We're going to do all that stuff. And you get this instantly deployed over in our web hosting, which is really, really powerful, right? I mean, you never have to pay any monthly fees for web hosting or any of that mumbo jumbo stuff, which is extremely, extremely powerful, as you can imagine, right? Now, this is even more powerful if we go a step further here, okay? And I'm going to show you that again. Hopefully that's going to excite you and so on and so forth. Well, watch this, okay? Check this out. On top of that, you also get, you see this section right here, complete done for you website design, and done for you, actually what you see is what you get editor. So every element of this is fully editable, meaning you can put your own image here, you can put whatever you want to your heart's desire here. So that's super, super powerful, as you can imagine, because it looks like a professional website for your consulting, membership sites you can build with this. You can do payment platforms built in, you can integrate with Stripe, PayPal, whatever you want. And all you have to do is press a couple of buttons and automatically this page will be deployed. And these pages, I should say, right, with everything you need. So you can do video and services, or any other services as you can desire. You can put everything you want. And it's fully editable, by the way. You have over 1,000 templates in this one right now, and 1,000 layouts and so on that you can use. So all of these are ready to use, and I can go on and on. This alone I could talk about for hours and hours, but when you jump into it and you get full training on this one and so on, and I'm gonna give it to you for free. And here's the thing, you get it if you get all the upgrades, okay? And I'm gonna talk about the upgrades in just a bit. I'm gonna summarize what they are and all that good stuff. But as I said, you gotta get all the upgrades to get access to this right away, okay? Very, very important that you get all the upgrades to get access to this, right? And again, see how powerful this is, right? On top of that, I'll go a step further. I'm going to give you one-on-one access to our Skype as well as our WhatsApp mentorship group. So what we've done is we did create two mentorship groups. The Skype one, where you can communicate with like-minded entrepreneurs and all that stuff. With the WhatsApp one, we went a step further where, sometimes it might get overwhelming networking with people. There's a lot of chitter, chatter, and so on. What if you want to get the latest techniques, strategies, and so on that I myself and my team are doing? Well, you're going to be getting access to that one-on-one WhatsApp group as well, which is basically where you only get the best content, meaning what am I implementing? And it takes you 10 minutes to implement. You're going to get PDFs, you're going to get other resources and so on. It's a brand new thing. Nobody else has access to this WhatsApp group as well, and you're going to get access to it. And if you don't use WhatsApp, you can still use Skype and so on, but WhatsApp is good, especially if you have a mobile phone. You can check out stuff at any time, and it's very, very powerful anyways. So this is something we're doing new, and you're going to get access to this as well. So some cool stuff, like for example, we are I'm very good touch with Amazon's greatest technologists, product managers, and so on. I also have connections with Facebook ad managers and so on. I have connections with Google's managers and so on. I have some of the biggest gurus and marketers and some of the most successful entrepreneurs online. I have direct connection with them because I buy all the mentorships and all the group stuff, coaching stuff and all that stuff, and masterminds and so on. Spend over hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars every year on it to grow my business. And I'm going to get you access to that secret stuff in a 10-minute, 5 minutes, or a PDF manual based simple snippet. So you can check it out. Let's say tomorrow I give it to you. You check it out in WhatsApp. Open it up in just 5 minutes. You're going to have read it, and you can have something implementable without any chitter chatter, any of that distractions. Or you can also have our Skype group where you can interact with like-minded entrepreneurs. Either way, you're going to get the benefit of a lifetime here because you get all the guidance you'll ever need in one place. Okay. And on top of that, I'll go a step further. You're also going to be getting our Creatify Video Maker app, which is a brand new app, which allows you, by the way, to create really, really high-end style of video. What type of videos you mean? You see all these types of videos here. And the cool thing is you can import these videos in the background into AvatarBuilder as video backgrounds. You see, you have like eye care mockup for like physical products. You have pizza offers, you have real estate advertisements, food promos, and you see these anti-aging ads. You have like ad verticals for skin creams and so on. Anything you can imagine, you have it. And you see all these templates are built in right here. You see this artificial intelligence ads like this one. You see, where you can put anything you want here and then automatically run these as Facebook ads and so on. And again, can import each of these as slides, right? Background slides and background scenes into AvatarBuilder, which is even more powerful because they complement each other so well. You're going to get access to this powerful, powerful app, and you're going to get immediate access to it for free for buying all the upgrades, which is again, very, very powerful. And on top of that, you also get access to this particular application called Ecom Video Maker. It's all e-commerce related videos, especially if you're in the e-commerce business. It's going to be very, very powerful. It looks like this. You go in, you create a video, and again, a whole bunch of e-commerce related templates here. You see supplements, we have Father's Day, Mother's Day specials, search bars, we have testimonial style videos. Again, all these can be created in a few seconds with this app and then imported into AvatarBuilder again as video backgrounds and video scenes and so on, which is super, super powerful, right? As you can imagine. And we have tutorials on how to do this as well, which gives you an extra added benefit of having a different style of videos and animations as well to your heart's desire, right? Again, you're going to get access to this app instantly as well. And on top of that, I'll go a step further for you. You're going to also get access to our AvatarBuilder successful case studies, which is where I'm going to go into a live webinar. It's going to be in about a few days time. So we're going to go in and going to compile all the best case studies and so on for AvatarBuilder customers. And I'm going to put all of them in one place for you, for your benefit and so on and so forth, which is again, very, very powerful because you can succeed following and copying what's already working, right? You don't have to do anything extra at all. And on top of that, you also get access to our royalty-free music tracks, which we've compiled together, so you don't have to worry about anything. They're all built into AvatarBuilder already, so the background music, so you don't have to upload or any of that stuff. You can change the, for example, the volume control and all that stuff. They're already synced into the app, so it's super easy. It's not like you have to download it or whatever. It's all done. You also get access to call to action human voiceovers. And I went a step further than this. Not only you get human voiceovers, you also get the background videos as well, cartoon style video backgrounds and so on. So you know how you want to create like a nice educational video. You've probably seen it, right? Where a nice 2D animation character is there in a cartoon school, or in a cartoon amusement park or whatever niche videos with animated video backgrounds, you also get access to that as well, which is extremely powerful, right? As you can imagine. And you also get access to our video rank engine, which gives you all the tags and hidden secret topics and stuff like that in the most successful videos. See, most successful videos have some thumbnails and some specific tags and so on that they don't show you. YouTube doesn't show you. It's going to show you that. So you insert those tags and boom, you're done. When people are searching for these are like the hidden holy grail of YouTube traffic. So you can post all your videos and it's going to give you all that. For example, you want to do meditation, yoga videos, or any niche that you want, like dentist, chiropractor, whatever. Well, you can do those as well. Again, completely on autopilot, completely without any extra work on your part. And you also get access to the AI logo creator app, which is again very powerful because you want to create any logos and all that stuff. Automatically, the artificial intelligence system will create the logos and you can sell these logos to clients and also charge them $200, $150 and so on. And also import these logos in because these are all transparent background logos, and put them into logo mapping feature into AvatarBuilder, which again, never been done before. And you can do that as well. Again, very powerful, as you can imagine. Nobody else has ever done anything like this. And you also get access to our agency Video Creator 2021 app, which is going to be launching in October 2021. We've added a whole bunch of new videos and so on. This right here, actually, what I like about this, I just wanted to explain to you. This creates 2-minute, 2.5-minute long 2D animation and those types of explainer videos and so on. Again, you can import them into AvatarBuilder as well if you wish, or you can export the AvatarBuilder videos as well, and you can use whichever one combination and so on. I want to show you this with top secret stuff. I don't want to show this to you because I don't want other people to copy this app, but what it does is it creates 2-minute, 2.5-minute, or 1.5 minutes and so on of explainer videos and so on. You just change a few things and you can create beautiful videos with this. And it is a perfect augment to AvatarBuilder because AvatarBuilder creates 3D animation videos. Well, this one does 2D style videos. Again, you get access to this agency video creator as well for agency business videos. Like, for example, digital marketing agency, SEO agency, anything you can imagine. Those high-end videos are done with 2D animation concepts, right? Illustrations and all that stuff. And you get this app top secret. Again, you can, even if you leave and you get every single penny back with AvatarBuilder, you buy all the upgrades or you choose one of the upgrades is not for you or whatever, you get every single penny back, okay? No questions asked, okay? Is that fair enough? Pretty powerful, right? And on top of that, let me reiterate that again. I'm doing it for the first time ever. I'm going to get you access to our WhatsApp group where I'm going to be there and I'm going to be revealing some secret strategies, okay? And tips and stuff, which is going to be bite-sized stuff. For example, tomorrow I'm following, let's say you're following some really top level guys. So for example, I'm following somebody in the casino business or travel business or real estate or some of these stuff that funnels some of the biggest gurus and marketers and entrepreneurs and legends out there are using in the mastermind. If somebody I learned, like for example, I showed you that Google top ranking, right? Top ranking on Google without doing anything extra on your part. Well, stuff like that will be super powerful, right? As you can imagine. Well, we learned all that stuff and we're going to share with you so you can immediately implement and start getting Google rankings in a few hours, or YouTube top rankings for your videos in just maybe a few hours using some secret tricks and tags and so on that will help your business and also your clients and so on. And the cool thing is no mumbo jumbo, no distractions and so on, no chitter chatter. We'll post, every once in a while, maybe a day, every couple of days, every few days, depending on what content we are learning and testing in our own business. Just so you understand, my businesses right now generate about an average of $50,000 to $20,000 a day. And the reason why they do that is because I'm all constantly learning and growing, right? How to get traffic, how do you get leads, how do you grow your consulting business, agency business. Some of the consulting work I do are a minimum of $100,000 or more retainer, meaning I don't even join that project unless it's at least $100,000 involved there. How do you get those kind of clients? What do you do to get those clients? What do you kind of video services, video creation, funnel building, traffic generation, and so on? Because it all comes down to very simply video being the key component, right? Because video is the best sales message. But what kind of scripting do you do? What are some strategies and so on? Because as you saw earlier on in the webinar, I showed you, if you just create a video, you could charge maybe $2,000, $1,500. You do the script writing for that video, you can charge double, meaning $3,000, $4,000. Now you do the storyboarding, meaning you put up the slides, which you can do automatically with the AvatarBuilder, the scenes and so on. You can charge $2,000 more, like almost $5,000, literally doing some few things that again will train you, mentor you, and so on Skype. So you don't have to do anything, and in this case as well on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is your mobile phone. You can open it up at any time and you're on the go, implement something in your business that you're learning, and you should be good to go. And on top of that, you also get access to a one-on-one weekly office hours mentorship training. We've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and we plan to do this for another 3 or 4 years. This is Mondays and Fridays. We do a live webinar you can join in, and automatically in there we share all the secret strategies and tips and stuff that we're learning in your business. And it's a live webinar, so you can have your questions answered as well. So in a webinar like this one, you're going to be live and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to get all your questions answered and everything that you need to get you to the next level, which is again very, very powerful, as you can imagine, right? Not every day do you see something like that. Now, if we go a step further, what are those upgrades? Because I'm giving away some great bonuses. Before I show you the upgrades, how cheaply they're priced and all this stuff, I want to make sure that you understand, right? Why you should be getting these bonuses right now, and why should you be getting all the upgrades for Avatar Builder, okay? And I'll also be posting the links to the Avatar Builder upgrades right now in the chat box, so you can click on them in case you didn't see them or whatever the case might be. So you can go click on each of the upgrades and get it, but just make sure that you get it on this webinar, because these bonuses are not available anywhere else, including the best of the best affiliates and so on. Don't get it. Only those people who are in this webinar will get it. Okay, so that means you can skip all the line hype and hoopla and so on and get everything in one place. And I hereby guarantee that these apps and done for you bonuses will not be launched, and in cases like that template, for example, request section and so on, that's not even gonna ever be launched, right? Until September 2021, which gives you a head start over everybody else and an unfair advantage, making 2021 the best year ever for you. And you can keep the bonuses even if you decide Avatar Builder is not for you, or any of the upgrades are not for you, because I'm telling you to get all the upgrades. We're using our 30-day no question on money back guarantee. It's my way of saying thank you for taking action. Give it a shot. You'll understand how much money and time and energy was built into it and spent on making this the most valuable technology ever built, right? In terms of video creation, nobody has ever attempted anything like this, and I'm probably not even sure if I can attempt something like this, because I failed twice. I wanted to give up, but I thought it's almost my reputation is on the line. Let me spend, and I spent $300,000 almost, and 2,000 hours of my own, and tens of thousands of hours of our own developers to get this far, and that's why I'm so proud of it, right? And as I said, okay, you gotta go in and get it right away, all right? And as I mentioned before, you gotta go into the link that you see on your screen right now, and you gotta get it right away and also get all the upgrades. I'm posting the links to the upgrades right at the bottom of this, in the chat box as well, so you can actually go in and check while we're live. And as I said, if you have any payment issues, try the Stripe option. It's gonna be pay with your credit card option in the checkout page. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that you get that option, because if you miss out, you're gonna miss out for good. You'll never get another chance trying to get this. That being said, make sure that you click on the links below, because you're watching this in video format. There's links below for the upgrades, for also getting the Avatar Builder if you haven't already gotten. If you already got Avatar Builder and you want to get some of the upgrades, I've left the links for that as well below. I just want to make sure to get the upgrade only bonuses, you gotta get it right away, because this page will be gone for good, especially because these all upgrade bonuses for going all in will be taken down at any time without notice, especially because how exclusive they are. And I've done that many times before over the years, and it's not any different anymore. So if you come back tomorrow and this page is gone, or you don't see the links for the upgrades, or you don't even see this video again, well, you're in tough luck. And I just want to mention something real quick. Once you get the upgrades, keep what you like, get rid of what you don't like. So for example, you don't like one of the upgrades, it's fine. You can get every single penny back, no questions asked. You have full 30 days to test drive everything. But even if you decide one of the upgrades is not for you, or all of them, or whatever, for any reason, no reason at all, I'll still let you keep all these bonuses for free. Okay, some of these applications and so on I've sold personally. Some of these actually I've sold for thousands of dollars and given it for mentorship programs and so on and so forth. And you're getting all these bonuses even if you decide to leave. And I want to do this because I want to get back to you in a big way, and also by you getting in as an early adopter of Avatar Builder, you're helping our development team. You're also giving us some guidance and feature requests and so on, so that when we take this to the next level, that revenue that we're making from you will all be used in the development. So it's obviously something that we really appreciate, and I want to give back to you in a big way and have no excuse for you not to succeed with it. We're also running a lot of training events, training sessions, and coaching, mentoring, and so on to help you succeed with this app. And this is a long-term project for us. So that's why please make sure that when you go in, get all the upgrades, get all the bonuses as well. You get immediate access to them. You can email us at bonus@avatarbuilder.com, like I said in the webinar earlier, and you can start creating beautiful videos like the professionals, and the best training and support in the whole world. There's no comparison for how good our support and our training is to help you succeed, help you be master of this application within a few days or a few hours even, depending on how fast you're up and running and what type of videos you want to create and what kind of assistance you need from us, right? And I'm here always for you, and I'm not going anywhere. I've been in this business for 14 years, so I'm not going anywhere. So this technology is something that will keep developing for the long run, and this technology is something that I really am proud of building. So hope you join us. Hope you're part of it. Hope you're part of something great. It's already a bestseller worldwide, and by you joining in, you're only helping us move it forward and just take it to the next level. So thanks again. Be sure to click on all the links below. And again, if you have any questions or concerns and so on, you can email our support team at support@avatarbuilder.com. But in any event, you can go to the page. It's less than $50 one-time payment from when I'm speaking right now. That could change at any minute, okay? And if once it changes, well, you might be too late to get the avatar builder. And even the upgrades, the prices are increasing every single minute. Some cases a couple of hours, some cases you might be going in there and it's already increased. So you'll be getting it for the lowest possible price by going in right now and getting the upgrade. So if you missed one of them or you don't have a couple of them, get all of them to get all these bonuses. You have to buy all of them. You got to go all in to get these bonuses, and I'm sure you'll have great value in doing so. So thanks again for watching. See you on the inside.